Quality Cars of Palm Bay and Kissimmee presents Coastal Championship Wrestling. Also sponsored by All Occasion Limousine Service, Famous Faces and Funnies, Francisco's Auto Body, Save On Motors, The Stomping Grounds, and Budweiser. Know when to say when. Stick around for some hard-hitting action from Coastal Championship Wrestling. Coastal Championship Wrestling is brought to you by Quality Cars of Palm Bay. Get the credit and the car you deserve at Quality Cars. Whether you have bad credit, slow credit, or no credit at all, there's a quality pre-owned vehicle waiting for you. With payments to fit your budget from $157 down, plus tax, tag, and title, Quality Cars of Palm Bay can put you in the driver's seat today. Come visit Quality Cars of Palm Bay, 1/2 mile south of Palm Bay Road at 4916 Babcock Street. At All Occasion Limousine Service, it only costs a little extra to go first class. We've got Central Florida's largest limousines, including this beautiful 175-inch, 14-passenger 1998 model. Got a special occasion coming up? Arrive in style in any of our luxury limos or take a road trip in our 10-passenger party bus. Call us at 723-2400 and ask us about special weekday and weeknight rates. You'll receive dependable professional service from All Occasion Limousines. Famous Faces and Funnies is Brevard's and Central Florida's source for new and back-issue comic books. All your favorite Marvel, DC, and independent comic books arrive every week. Famous Faces and Funnies also carries a wide variety of action figures and toys, Japanese animation videos, wall scrolls, CDs, posters, and stickers, current, hard-to-find, and retired Thai Beanie Babies, T-shirts, and lots of other great gift ideas. So come on down to Famous Faces and Funnies, open 7 days a week, located on the corner of Wickham and Aurora Road in Melbourne. Quality Cars of Kissimmee has Central Florida's best choice of late-model, low-mileage pre-owned vehicles. Our huge selection of cars, trucks, and vans is all quality inspected and ready for you to test drive. Credit is not a problem at Quality Cars. We can get you financed where others have failed. Our low-down payments make it easy to pick out your favorite vehicle and drive home today. If you want to save thousands, visit Quality Cars of Kissimmee, just north of 192 on North Orange Blossom Trail.
Championship Wrestling along with Tim Phillips. I'm Eric De Niro. What's up, Timmy?
Hey, D, I'll tell you what. Another hour of the hottest, rockin'est action anywhere on the coast. And we are reaching so many more people because, frankly, they asked for it. They wanted CCW in their living rooms. We're giving it to them on Channel 18. It's actually Channel 26, Position 18 on Time Warner.
That's right. We got a lot of stuff for you tonight. Classy Chris Nelson is rumored to be here tonight, as well as the New York City Band Boy. And I hear we're even going to hear from Gator Steve Kern and B. Brian Blair.
Yep. And something else is coming up here. Terry the Bomb Anderson back in the house.
Terry's back, huh?
He is. We haven't seen the man for a while. He's doing a little touring on his own.
No, we haven't. At this time, let's take it up to the ring with Glenn Cortez.
Thank you, Tim, Eric. At this time, we've got a gentleman coming out here that he's going to grace us with his presence. Says he's got something to get a little information to give to everybody, something to get off his chest here. So at this time, I'd like to introduce the classy one, Chris Nelson.
Classy Chris Nelson right out the box.
I'm always surprised to see how long he can let this name ride with him because we've never seen Classy Chris before. Away from the idea of being classy.
Oh, exactly. We haven't seen him since the cage match. Quarterback. He was bleeding like a smoked pig. But his neck looked all right.
Justice that a fine-looking specimen of an athlete like me has to wear a neck brace because I was cheated last month at the hands of the Iceman Buck Quartermain.
Cheated.
And if you were here, you saw how I was cheated last month.
I saw him get his ass kicked.
But you see, I'm not worried about that. I'm working that out in therapy. What I would like to say tonight is that it is not over. Sure, I got pinned 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring by the Iceman Buck Quartermain under false circumstances, as you know.
Under false circumstances.
And as everybody out here knows, that he was a cheat.
Yeah. Well, you can recognize that. Look in the mirror.
But you see, I got bigger fish to fry. Not as big as that fat lady sitting over there, but I got big fish to fry. Do you understand what I'm saying?
He's got away with the fans.
Clark, what are we talking about?
It ain't over with the bald-headed wonder Buck Quartermain. It ain't over because you see what I'm going to do is since I am incapacitated, and I know that you're all upset that I can't wrestle tonight.
I know I'm upset.
I know that everybody here paid to see me come in this ring and wrestle like I do month after month, week after week, right here in CCW.
I can't help but giggle. I'm listening to this now. I can't believe what I'm hearing.
It's
But
unbelievable.
like I said, I got bigger fish to fry, and what I would like to do right now is introduce the two men that are going to help me rid the CCW of Buck Quartermain and also of Bill Weaver and everyone else like him. I would like to introduce the Bomb, Terry Anderson, and the Collector. Bring them out.
The Collector.
Well, Terry Anderson.
There's
we're
Terry
familiar with,
Anderson.
but supposedly we got a couple guys over here that say they're going to clean up things for Classy Chris.
I don't exactly recognize the
You see,
Collector. I don't know if we've seen him before.
well, I'm not able right now to defend myself like I should be because I have this injury. I have enlisted the services of two of the greatest athletes to ever grace this ring besides myself, Terry, the Bomb Anderson, and the Collector. Tell him about it, Terry. Like he was about to say, he is a superior athlete, not, he's not parallel to myself, he's a little lacking. But, Buck Quartermain, tell him what you're going to do to Buck Quartermain. You know what he's going to do to Buck Quartermain? He's going to do whatever I tell him to do, because I'm paying the bills for this man. And this man, don't even get me started on him. If you want your butt kicked, just mess with this man, because that's what it's all about. No, I'm not done yet, okay? That's the problem, Bill Weaver and Buck Quartermain and every other little panty waist running through the CCW. You got no backbone. You got no spine. But
They
I'm
got no
here to
whiplash
rid the
collar talk.
CCW of people like you and have people like us, the three best-looking, most intelligent, best-dressed people. And I'm not talking about the goof over here. I'm talking about the three right here.
Do not adjust
And you
your
know
sense.
that.
It won't
And
help.
we're done. Bye-bye.
Classy Chris Nelson. The Bomb.
Who
Terry
knows?
Anderson, TA.
Get up and show some respect.
The Collector.
He's a masked man. I've never seen him before.
I've never seen him before either.
Ladies and gentlemen, Classy Chris Nelson. Hello, right, Tim? I guess there's some new. I don't know what to say about it.
Anything but Classy Chris Nelson.
Well, we can understand why Glenn's almost speechless. The fact that he's trying to absorb what we just and everybody, the hundreds of people here at the
Doing
O'Galley
it-
Civic Center, just had to listen to.
Chris Nelson doing it like only Chris Nelson can. We'll get further into this when we get back. We got to pay some bills. We'll be right back with CCW.
It's 157 Down and Drive at Quality Cars of Palm Bay. Late model cars, trucks, and minivans, all test driven and quality approved. Regardless of your credit history, Quality Cars will put you in the driver's seat of that pre-owned vehicle of your choice. For as little as $157 down plus tax tag and dealer fees, you can choose from our great selection and drive home today. Quality Cars of Palm Bay, located 1/2 mile south of Palm Bay Road at 4916 Babcock Street. At All Occasion Limousine Service, it only costs a little extra to go first class. We've got Central Florida's largest limousines, including this beautiful 175-inch 14-passenger 1998 model. Got a special occasion coming up? Arrive in style in any of our luxury limos or take a road trip in our 10-passenger party bus. Call us at 723-2400 and ask us about special weekday and weeknight rates. You'll receive dependable professional service from All Occasion Limousines. Francisco's Auto Body is Suntree's exclusive body shop. We offer top-quality service at a reasonable price. Owned and operated by longtime Melbourne residents Butch and Diane Francisco, our proud heritage spans 4 generations of quality body shop repairmen. Francisco services all makes and models and is insurance approved. We offer computerized paint matching and utilize a downdraft paint booth. From major wrecks to minor repairs, Francisco's Auto Body will surpass even your high standards. Save On Motors is a proud sponsor of Coastal Championship Wrestling and O'Galley Little League. Save On Motors will save you money on a large selection of pre-owned vehicles. We offer in-house financing with low down payments, 0% interest, and no credit check. This tax season, we'll treat your W-2 form the same as cash. Great vehicles at low prices. Whether it's a car, truck, or van you're looking for, you'll save on down the road at Save On Motors, located on Aurora Road in Melbourne, just east of Croton. Call us at 752-3902.
Some people that are going to soar right up to the ceiling here at the O'Galley Civic Center. My partner, Air D, I'm Tim Phillips, up to the ring, and our ring announcer, Glenn Cortez.
All right, refereeing our first match for the evening, ladies and gentlemen, the Extreme Randy. All right, for our first match of the evening, it's a 1-fall, 15-minute time limit. Introducing from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 185 pounds. Superstar Jeremy Lopez. Superstar Jeremy Lopez. I tell you what, you're a lot of Jeremy. High flyer, high risk. He's got the point. And he's got nice pace. He's got nice pace. Well, this is usually a lineup from the start of the General of the New Attitude Army. Ladies and gentlemen, weighing in at 202 pounds from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, New Attitude, Jamie Howard. He is accompanied by Master CG. Being accompanied to the ring by Master CG. I think it's bad. Over the side here. Joined us. Yes, he has. We're talking at this table. I see the sport in his neck. Look like he's trying to hold everything and survive with that thing. You can't tell me you're injured. You can't tell me you need that bracelet on your neck. So what you need is a redman because that coffee is killing me over here. Second of all, we're not worried about my neck brace, which is a legitimate injury caused by Buck Quartermain in the steel cage last month. We're looking at wrestling action, and I came out here to grace your presence. And what you got midget wrestling tonight on CCW. You got new sensation, Jamie, whoever he is, and you got a kid trying to steal my gimmick over there in the red and black. So go ahead, and I'll just fill in whenever I want to. Oh, this is a legitimate injury. You're telling me. Now, Buck Quartermain did beat your ass. Did he really take you out all the way above the shoulder? You saw the match. You saw how it went. You see the neck brace. You
You know it's legitimate when I'm wearing a neck brace and I'm not in there competing, doing what I do best every week, day after day. When I've devoted my life, you know it's legitimate.
What you do best is keep your car at the end of the night. I had somebody else park and you can pick it up for me.
It's nice to see you, Chris.
Be here.
I don't believe that neck injury for a second, but it's nice to see you again.
But I don't ask you to believe a neck injury. Just call my doctor. I'll give you his cell phone number. He might be on the golf course, but give him a call.
I'll do that. I'll check into that.
Up to the ring where the real action is. Superstar Jeremy Lopez, new attitude, kicks out and
right there.
Back up to their feet. When you get the high flyers in the CCW, this is the kind of action you can expect. It's gonna go one right after the other.
This is a handicap match, though, because you got Master C.G. Offie, that little weasel, wandering around the outside of the ring. You know it's only a matter of time before he involves himself in this match to help out his buddy, Jamie Howard.
Well, sometimes he gets more wrapped up in the fans and the people here on the outside of the ring than he does watching one of his people's backs.
He's a big pain in the butt.
Okay.
But he's kind of fun to watch.
On his back right now is new attitude Jamie Howard, superstar.
That was called a Russian leg sweep, in case you people don't know about that. That's why I'm out here doing commentary, because you don't know a wrist lock from a wrist watch. But that's okay. I'm getting paid.
Thanks, Chris.
We appreciate that. Yeah, right. Superstar with a forearm to the side of new attitude. Another one puts him into the corner there. Oh, laying his big shoulders in there. A couple of those. One right after the other. New attitude going for the ride. Superstar.
Oh, there you go. You got to stay on Jamie Howard. You give him a little bit of breathing room, he's going to hurt you, like with that swinging neck breaker right there.
Good move. 1, 2. About 2 1/4. New attitude looking for the 3. He's not going to get it from Randy.
Jamie not looking as cocky as he usually is. He went straight for the pin on superstar Jeremy Lopez, which I could take as a sign of respect.
Our extreme man up there in the zebra shirt. He doesn't take much from anybody, and he certainly won't take anything from
Look at how long Jamie's holding that suplex. One hand.
Man, laid him up there for a good 5 to 10 seconds.
Superstar right down.
Superstar's down. What's new attitude got in mind?
He's choking.
Yeah, something illegal. Put the boot across the
him.
throat. Why not?
I guess you call that a classic wrestling move there by New Sensation or whoever the heck he is. Choking the guy. I mean, I would never resort to something like that.
No, you wouldn't do it once. You'd do it 2, 3 times in a row. He pretty much got to catch up to your move.
Big leg drop.
And I must agree, you have some of the more animated moves up there in the ring, illegal or not.
Thank you.
Sure. Give credit where credit's due.
You have some of the raunchiest ties I've ever seen.
Rear chin lock.
I got to agree with you on that one, Chris.
Rear chin lock on the superstar, Jeremy Lopez.
Jamie got a little cocky with that last pinfall attempt, and I think if he would have hooked the leg, he might have had the 1, 2, 3 on Jeremy right there.
Little does he know that I had to borrow this from his stash of clothing. I'm surprised he doesn't recognize it.
Surprised it doesn't have sequins all over it.
Really?
Where's the robe, Chris?
Somewhere down here it should say "eat it," whatever.
The robe is at home.
Is it?
I don't bring.
I like that robe, Chris.
It came one time to this city, and it'll never come again.
All right.
Is that a new way to keep the mosquitoes and the bugs away?
No, but it's a good way to keep your wife out of my linen closet.
They're both down. And C.G. Offie was the only one that was up. He was up on the apron, jawing it out with the extreme Randy.
The extreme Randy.
The kid's wasting too much time here. He needs to go ahead and go for the cover and get the pin. See, right there. Young and the useless.
Well, he basically put that head right into the middle turnbuckle there. Superstar.
Oh!
We've been saying this for
Big
weeks,
chop.
if not months. You can hear it, but you got to come to one of our live events and feel it here in the CCW. Jamie Howard felt that one, took him down. The cover. 1, 2. Kicks out at 2. Superstar Jeremy Lopez with the advantage. New attitude with a reversal. Superstar to the rings. And look at this.
Oh!
Pancake.
Wow.
Pancake is
Jamie won't forget
right
that
on there.
anytime
1,
soon.
2. About 2
And
and a
there's
half.
CG. You see CG getting right up there in the ring.
You get a couple of guys like this, there may not be a whole lot of weight to them like our friend at the broadcast table, but these guys can move. And once again, Superstar moving a little bit too slow. New attitude lays the boot in.
I tell you what, you put a buffet bar in front of me and I'll move just as quick as any of these little 120-pounders out here.
You gonna leave anything for anybody?
Not at all.
I didn't think so. Right?
He's going for a summa cum laude.
Oh! And
baby.
he nails it. I think we've seen the last of the superstar for tonight. Jamie heading back up top now.
He looks like he's going for a magna cum laude. This could be a high-risk maneuver, like I said, the young and the useless.
He misses the diving
There you go,
headbutt.
just like I said.
You wait too long, you pay the price. Oh, down goes New Attitude. Superstar in for the cover, too.
No, it's going to take more than that to beat Jamie Howard.
While you're talking about superstars, let's talk about the true superstar here in this ring, Randy Eller. What an official. WCW official in the past. I mean, that's a class act right there. That's a true official. That's a true superstar.
Wait a minute.
Never thought I'd hear you saying that kind of stuff about an official.
So, yeah,
I know he's a lot better than Glenn Cortez was, but
but wait a minute. He used the word class. I mean, this is classy Chris Nelson.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Tim. You kind of lost me
Do
there.
not attempt to adjust the volume on your set. It won't do you any good.
The highest Glenn Cortez ever got in class was about second grade.
Well, at least he can get up there. He doesn't need a balloon to lift him up off the canvas. By the way, you look like you put on some weight. New Attitude.
All that good wife of yours home cooking.
New Attitude.
What's this?
He's waiting too long.
What's this? That's Bam Bam Mancuso's.
That is Bam Bam's music.
And there he is.
Mancuso.
The New York City bad boy. Bam Bam Mancuso. We got a pinfall in the ring.
Look at this. Bam Bam is. Look at it. He is absolutely.
What the hell is Bam Bam doing out here?
Bam Bam has come out. The bell is rung. Superstar Jeremy Lopez doing a high fives over here.
Here's your winner, superstar Jeremy Lopez.
The superstar Jeremy Lopez gets the win. Maybe Bam Bam just wanted to hear his music.
New Attitude Jamie Howard obviously distracted by the appearance of Bam Bam. That could be something that cost him right there. And now
we got some problems in the ring with the Army.
Yep. New Attitude, he's spitting. Look at that. I mean, he is really upset at somebody who was supposed to be watching his back on that one.
You know, and I don't
Hold on, we got
understand
Jeremy.
all this, you know,
That is
he
how
needs
it's
to worry
done.
about his-
Clean and simple.
He needs to worry about himself in this ring, not having little CGI cover his back.
What is this?
All of a sudden, look at these guys. Wait a minute. What's New Attitude?
They're going to square off right now. Somebody hit the bell, I guess. Do we have a match? Oh, they were just playing with us.
We thought.
Hey, they pulled a fast one on you, you moron.
They were just playing with us. So the winner of your match, the superstar.
Once again, your winner, superstar Jeremy Lopez.
Jeremy Lopez, thanks to Bam Bam Mancuso. We'll be right back.
New York City Bad Boy's coming out.
He's going to be in action.
The real Hollywood's going to make an appearance.
Oh, jeez.
Yippee.
We'll be right back, right after this.
Quality Cars of Kissimmee has Central Florida's best choice of late model, low mileage pre-owned vehicles. Our huge selection of cars, trucks, and vans is all quality inspected and ready for you to test drive. Credit is not a problem at Quality Cars. We can get you financed where others have failed. Our low down payments make it easy to pick out your favorite vehicle and drive home today. If you want to save thousands, visit Quality Cars of Kissimmee, just north of 192 on North Orange Blossom Trail. At All Occasion Limousine Service, it only costs a little extra to go first class. We've got Central Florida's largest limousines, including this beautiful 175-inch, 14-passenger 1998 model. Got a special occasion coming up? Arrive in style in any of our luxury limos or take a road trip in our 10-passenger party bus. Call us at 723-2400 and ask us about special weekday and weeknight rates. You'll receive dependable professional service from All Occasion Limousines. Famous Faces and Funnies is Brevard's and Central Florida's source for new and back-issue comic books. All your favorite Marvel, DC, and independent comic books arrive every week. Famous Faces and Funnies also carries a wide variety of action figures and toys, Japanese animation videos, wall scrolls, CDs, posters and stickers, current, hard-to-find, and retired Thai Beanie Babies, T-shirts, and lots of other great gift ideas. So come on down to Famous Faces and Funnies, open 7 days a week, located on the corner of Wickham and Aurora Road in Melbourne. Coastal Championship Wrestling is brought to you by Quality Cars of Palm Bay. Get the credit and the car you deserve at Quality Cars. Whether you have bad credit, slow credit, or no credit at all, there's a quality pre-owned vehicle waiting for you. With payments to fit your budget from $157 down, plus tax, tag, and title, Quality Cars of Palm Bay can put you in the driver's seat today. Come visit Quality Cars of Palm Bay, 1/2 mile south of Palm Bay Road at 4916 Babcock Street.
Back to Coastal Championship Wrestling. Eric De Niro along with Tim Phillips and classy Chris Nelson. Looks like we're going to hear from, well, we just saw him, the New York City Bad Boy, the former CCW Heavyweight Champion. Now we're going to see him in action. Let's go to Glenn Cortez.
Up to Glenn Cortez to the ring.
All right, our second match of the evening. 1-4 with a 30-minute time limit. This is a special challenge match. Once again, your referee, the Extreme Randy.
Act for you right there, boy.
Entering the ring at this time.
What's up with you and Randy?
From Tijuana, Mexico.
What's up with you and Randy?
He weighs in at 228 pounds.
Okay.
He is the Mexican sensation, Chato Vega. He is accompanied to the ring by the real Hollywood Ed Dean.
Oh, the Unreal back with us again. Dean.
If Hollywood follows him any closer there, he's going to become part of that little fandangle tights he's got there.
Looks like some of the stuff you would probably wear.
Yeah, see, Hollywood is a follow behind her. He's not a leader. He's a scallywag. He's a follow behind her.
Didn't he once try and bring you into his...
Hey, I got some good news, and I got some great news.
Oh, good, he's
The
talking.
good news is Chato Vega gets to hang out with Hollywood tonight. The great news is, Chato, I promise you a victory tonight, baby.
You know, he
Where's
can't be
that
Hollywood
loser?
shopping at
Bam,
Walmart.
bam, Yusri Makuso.
You recognize some of that stuff?
No, but I've seen it in the circulars with the Sunday paper.
And his opponent, coming to the ring at this time, he weighs in at 234 pounds. He hails from the Bronx, New York. He is the New York City Bad Boy. Bam, Bam, Mancuso.
Bam Bam Mancuso, and the fans go nuts.
Here he is, the New York City Bad Boy.
Walk, chew gum. Walk, chew gum. You know, Bam Bam's got a lot to think about here tonight.
You got a lot to think about if he finds out some of the stuff you've been saying, not only in the broadcast, but behind his back.
You know, I've already beaten him twice. I got nothing more to prove.
So that's why you got that thing wrapped around your neck, huh? You got so many, W's in the old.
It certainly wasn't caused by him.
I think it's a figment of your imagination, and frankly, some well-paid money to that so-called doctor of yours.
You know, it takes a real athlete like Buck Quartermain to put me out for a while. And I'm giving him credit. He's a real athlete. Look at the man.
Try not to strain yourself when you're putting on those those positive words there, Chris. Bam Bam Mancuso, the New York City Bad Boy.
His attitude's really changed since he was basically robbed of his heavyweight title. He's just coming out attacking everybody, especially guys like Battling Bill Weaver seems to take most of the brunt of Bam Bam's attacks.
He's no longer got the gold wrapped around his waist, but the fans would love to see it back there again because this guy comes out and he's right there for the fans each and every time.
Definitely.
You know, I cannot sit here and watch Bam Bam, a man that I absolutely despise, a man that makes me acerbated every time I look at him. I cannot sit here and watch this. I am going to the back. I have done my job. I have come out here and given color to a dead broadcast like the two of you. I'm leaving now, and that's the bottom line because classy Chris Nelson told Stone Cold that he could say so. Thank you.
Nice to see you again, Chris. Take care of that neck.
I will. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
All right, we'll see you.
you know, that's one.
God, I hate him.
You know, yeah, but you know what? That's one of the first truthful things he's been able to come up with. You are a gentleman and a scholar.
I don't know about a scholar.
Well,
Ask me to add something for you.
well, add up the fact that we got two of the big boys in CCW up there, and you can add up a whole lot of fighting, a whole lot of rocking, and of course, the Unreal Hollywood.
You're right. What's this belt Hollywood has?
I don't know. Can you,
No, he's the manager of the tag team champions, Bad Intentions.
Can you do this sort of thing through mail order? Because that's not for
I
real.
don't know.
And I know a couple people that would strap that around his throat. He'd be done. That'd be it.
Hollywood's finally won. He's the biggest idiot champion of the world. Moron.
I'd put him at the top of the heap. Collar and elbow in New York City. Bad boy. Takes him with that arm drag. And Bam Bam going right after the Real Hollywood. Got to concentrate on Chato Vega.
Well, Ed's a good manager. I mean, that's what a manager does. He's in there to make sure his man wins. That's why he's out.
Chato's one of the rising stars in the CCW, and he's got himself a shot with an arm drag, and over goes the New York City bad boy.
He'd have been much better off, though, not getting in the cahoots with a guy like the Real Hollywood Ed Dean. You know what I mean? Good young athlete, got a lot of promise, and then he ruins it by hanging with a guy like Ed Dean.
I would think his main function would be out there to back up his man in the ring, Chato Vega, and avoid getting his butt kicked.
Yeah.
Which I think he'll have better luck with the first thing. Rolls him over, going in, got him up. Chato kicked out at one.
I gotta find out what this belt is.
Boot to the midsection, chop across the ride. Oh, flying clothesline, just laid it in.
I hate to do it, Tim, but I'm going to try to get Ed over here to find out what that belt is.
He's gonna take him up. Just snapped him
Big
right
slam.
over.
Bam Bam has just been an absolute nightmare.
Chato
Since being
can't-
robbed of that title.
Chato can't seem to mount much of an offense right now. And the Real Hollywood not really doing a whole lot of good for his man in the ring.
No, he's not.
Big chop from the New York City bad boy. Going back for another one. Fan said do it again. He laid another one in there.
He sure did.
Snaps him over. Neck breaker. Bam Bam going after Hollywood. Chato out for a little breather. CCW. We are the stomping grounds.
That we are.
We are reaching more people than anyone on the coast. A quarter? No. A half? No. 750,000 potential viewers.
That's a lot, right?
Oh, you bet. You bet. You are the scholar, my friend. You are the numbers man.
I'm
in
trying.
CCW. Chato Vega looking
Chato Vega getting in it with a
likes
fan as well as Ed.
He'd like some breathing room out there. He's ready to come back in now. The Real Hollywood Ed Dean behind his man. You usually, didn't even give him a chance to get back into the
Big
squared
knee
circle.
to the solar plexus.
Couple of well-planted knees, takes him up. Whoa!
Chato comes down, and he comes down hard.
Chato just can't seem to get anything started. Every time he tries, Bam Bam just cuts him off.
He looks as drunk as Drew Barrymore at her Sweet 16 party. That's not going to help it
Let me see if
either.
I can picture that for just a second. I was there once.
At Drew Barrymore's Sweet 16
Oh,
party?
roll him up. 1, 2.
No, not quite
And
enough.
Bam Bam almost put a boot into the head of Extreme Randy.
He did. That's why they call him Extreme. He gets right in there. Chato fighting back now.
Yeah, he's laying a couple of... Oh, he's got him draped across the top rope. Oh, he's just dragging his chin and his throat right across the top rope.
Big
chop. Chato's trying to get something started.
What's Ed doing? Ed is putting
Real
that belt in
Hollywood's
the
got
corner.
something, but it ain't
Reversal.
going. No.
His own man hits
It
that
backfired.
belt.
It absolutely backfired.
It backfired on him. Now Bam Bam's going to take Chato for the ride. Oh,
Takes him
he
over
came down hard,
right on the
Tim.
back of his neck, D. Right on the back of his neck. Bam Bam says, I think it's time to finish him off.
It's all a means to an end, and I think the end is near for Chato Vega.
He's got him set up.
There it is. It's over.
That's it. Real Hollywood's
be
in the
over.
ring. Bam Bam. He's not going to try and finish off Chato quite yet.
He's going to take it up.
Oh, he's going to finish off Hollywood Andy.
Oh, and he takes it down. And he takes it down hard.
Pin. 2, 3.
And there you go.
Here's your winner, the New York City bad boy, Bam Bam Mancuso.
And he's got a belt.
He's got the belt that should rightfully be his. It's not the belt.
How did Ed get that belt?
Every girl and boy wants a Hasbro toy, and obviously the real Hollywood brings it out here. You know, a little Christmas present.
That could be.
Bam Bam's going to be back in the thick of things when it comes time for that heavyweight championship belt. You know he's going to be right up there at the top.
Bet your bottom dollar on it, bro.
Once again, your winner, Bam Bam Mancuso.
Oh, salute. All right, we got to step away. We'll be back with Gator, Steve Kern, and B. Brian Blair in the ring.
They're coming out here, CCW. The action is hot. You don't want to go anywhere. Come on back.
Quality Cars of Kissimmee has Central Florida's best choice of late model, low mileage pre-owned vehicles. Our huge selection of cars, trucks, and vans is all quality inspected and ready for you to test drive. Credit is not a problem at Quality Cars. We can get you financed where others have failed. Our low down payments make it easy to pick out your favorite vehicle and drive home today. If you want to save thousands, visit Quality Cars of Kissimmee, just north of 192 on North Orange Blossom Trail. At All Occasion Limousine Service, it only costs a little extra to go first class. We've got Central Florida's largest limousines, including this beautiful 175-inch, 14-passenger 1998 model. Got a special occasion coming up? Arrive in style in any of our luxury limos or take a road trip in our 10-passenger party bus. Call us at 723-2400 and ask us about special weekday and weeknight rates. You'll receive dependable professional service from All Occasion Limousines. It's 157 Down and Drive at Quality Cars of Palm Bay. Late model cars, trucks, and minivans, all test driven and quality approved. Regardless of your credit history, Quality Cars will put you in the driver's seat of that pre-owned vehicle of your choice. For as little as $157 down plus tax, tag, and dealer fees, you can choose from our great selection and drive home today. Quality Cars of Palm Bay, located 1/2 mile south of Palm Bay Road at 4916 Babcock Street.
Coastal Championship Wrestling. Very exciting interview for you right now.
Absolutely. A couple of guys we saw last time around. It was the East versus West challenge. The West is all set to bring their butts on out here. We're going to see if they're going to be able to stand up to the East tonight. Up to the ring, and Glenn Cortez.
All right, at this time, I guess we have the guys representing the West Coast coming out here. We're going to give them some airtime, voice their opinion. So I'd like to introduce at this time, ladies and gentlemen, Gator Steve Kern and B. Brian Blair.
This side of B following Gator Steve and B. Brian. Look at the size of these two.
She was a fast machine. She kept the motor clean. She was the best damn woman that I ever seen. She had the sightless eyes, telling me no lies.
Well, you know, you and I.
Mr. Kern, it seems you've brought an entourage with you here tonight. You want to explain to us who these guys are?
I told you people the last time we were here that was just the beginning. Now we are back. And when we came back, I just wanted to give you a little taste of what is breeding on the West Coast. What you see are these two gentlemen that have gone through the School of Hard Knocks. Now they're graduates. They are coming here to chew up CCW and spit them out one at a time. First of all, 1/2 of martial law, 252 pounds of blue twisted steel and sex appeal. You'll love it. Number 2, 297 pounds, 6'5", solid as a rock, Cyborg.
Wow.
They fear no man, especially you lame CCW East Coast punks. Tell them, Beaver. Well, this is the deal, Lucille. All you ham and eggers, all you 9-to-5ers out there, you all know that on the West Coast, we got the stuff that everyone digs the most.
B stands for brother.
Yeah.
Keep your comments to yourself, young lady. There's children in the audience. Well, these are the facts. We came here to CCW just to see what you were all about. And we realized that it says CCW, but we're about to put a W in front of that first C, because this is going to be West Coast Championship Wrestling. You hear that, punks? That's fact number 1. Now let's get the second fact down. We came here looking for a few good men.
They're going to incite a riot.
And we found somebody that realized that $1 is worth more than a handshake. We found a guy that had a little backbone, a guy that knew a little bit about wrestling. And his name is Jamie Howard. And I just happen to like the guy. And that means a lot if I like the guy. And besides that, I like being in the spotlight. I like having guys like this on my team.
What is going on
the
up
West
here?
Coast team. So all you East Coasters, you take a bow, you take a back seat, you sit back, and you watch us annihilate your team one by one. Because next week, we're going to take the only good guy you got, Jamie Howard, and we're going to beat anybody you put in front of us. 6-man tag team match, we'll take it. Singles match, we'll take it. Tag team match, battle royal, you name it. We're going to beat you like the rugs you are. And that's the facts, Jack.
Thank goodness he's finally running out of gas.
Well, that's what they said they were new last time.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that's exactly what they did, Tim.
Back to you, Tim, Eric. I don't know what to think of this one.
No friends over here, Glenn. No friends whatsoever. B.
Brian Blair, Steve Kern, these two behemoths.
It's a whole nother language for these two guys.
So I guess what they want,
well, they
for
want
our guys to put together a team of East Coast wrestling and take them on.
And they assume that they can take anyone and everyone the East Coast brings out there.
Well,
I beg to differ.
I'm sure that challenge will be answered. I'm keeping my eyes on these guys. They make me a little nervous.
Cars of Kissimmee has Central Florida's best choice of late model, low mileage pre-owned vehicles. Our huge selection of cars, trucks, and vans is all quality inspected and ready for you to test drive. Credit is not a problem at Quality Cars. We can get you financed where others have failed. Our low down payments make it easy to pick out your favorite vehicle and drive home today. If you want to save thousands, visit Quality Cars of Kissimmee, just north of 192 on North Orange Blossom Trail. Famous Faces and Funnies is Brevard's and Central Florida's source for new and back-issue comic books. All your favorite Marvel, DC, and independent comic books arrive every week. Famous Faces and Funnies also carries a wide variety of action figures and toys, Japanese animation videos, wall scrolls, CDs, posters, and stickers, current, hard-to-find, and retired Thai Beanie Babies, T-shirts, and lots of other great gift ideas. So come on down to Famous Faces and Funnies, open 7 days a week, located on the corner of Wickham and Aurora Road in Melbourne. At All Occasion Limousine Service, it only costs a little extra to go first class. We've got Central Florida's largest limousines, including this beautiful 175-inch, 14-passenger 1998 model. Got a special occasion coming up? Arrive in style in any of our luxury limos or take a road trip in our 10-passenger party bus. Call us at 723-2400 and ask us about special weekday and weeknight rates. You'll receive dependable professional service from All Occasion Limousines. Coastal Championship Wrestling is brought to you by Quality Cars of Palm Bay. Get the credit and the car you deserve at Quality Cars. Whether you have bad credit, slow credit, or no credit at all, there's a quality pre-owned vehicle waiting for you. With payments to fit your budget from $157 down, plus tax, tag, and title, Quality Cars of Palm Bay can put you in the driver's seat today. Come visit Quality Cars of Palm Bay, 1/2 mile south of Palm Bay Road at 4916 Babcock Street.
CCW, we've been rocking you all hour long, and we are far from done. D, tell you what, Extreme Randy coming out to the ring. We got some people that we haven't seen in a while, and we got one guy coming out here, some action coming out. We've never seen this guy before. I'm looking forward to finding out what the collector's all about.
I know. He must have been collecting dust because I've never seen him before. He looks a little familiar, but
can't quite place the face.
I can't quite place the face. He's got that mask over it.
Let's do the rock and rolling up in the ring. Glenn, take it away, bud.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our main event for this hour. It's a tag team match. 1 fall, 1 hour time limit. Introducing first, from parts unknown, weight unknown. They are the team of the Bomb, Kerry Anderson, and the Collector. They are accompanied to the ring by Classy Chris Nelson.
That word classy again.
Yeah. And there he is.
Tweedledee, and some guy we've never seen before.
Yeah.
The Bomb, Terry Anderson. He can put out just about anybody.
Yeah, he can.
Here's a guy.
I think the last time I saw him, Dudley had wrapped the chair around his head.
Oh, yeah. Got him pretty good. He really did a number on him. He's back in action here at the CCW, and he's ready to rock. Classy Chris. Already John with Extreme Randy.
Of course he is.
All right,
That's
and
what he
now
does.
opponent for this evening. First, weighing in at 231 pounds from West Tampa, Florida, the Iceman, Buck Quartermain. And his partner, weighing in at 229 pounds, Brevard County's own, Battling Bill.
So the Iceman, Buck Quartermain, and Battling Bill Weaver set to take on this team that Classy Chris Nelson has put together, basically.
I'm a little surprised by the fact that Classy Chris remains anywhere in the same vicinity as the Iceman, because the
Exactly.
Iceman did a number on him.
He sure did. Chris was bleeding like he'd been shot in his head.
The bomb Terry Anderson and a new face to CCW, known as the Collective, want to take on two guys that frankly would love to rid CCW of everything that Classic Chris even stands for.
Yeah.
The Iceman, Buck Quartermain, the fans absolutely love him. Battling
That's
Bill. Brevard's own Battling Bill. You know the people here at the O'Galley Civic Center are behind these two guys. Be interesting to see how T.A., the Bomb, and the Collector work together as a tag team.
Yes, it will.
We've never
We
seen
don't know.
these
They
two
could
in
have been
action
together
before.
a long, long time.
And with Classy Chris throwing in some pointers,
Yeah, you got trouble.
yeah, we really do. We are rocking here in CCW tag team action. T.A., Terry Anderson, the Bomb.
The Collector in first with battling Bill Weaver.
And Battling Bill's partner on the outside of the apron there, Iceman Buck Quartermain. Twisting that arm, taking that left arm, really laying the pressure in on that left arm, the left shoulder. He's cinching it up. He is really working it. Now he's got the fingers and the wrist tied up. Reversal by the Collector. Good move. Battling Bill looking for a way out. He reverses it.
Big forearm to the top of the dome of the Collector.
Lays another shot into the back of the head. Collector for the ride. Battling Bill lays it in, and down he goes. The Collector on the canvas.
He dropped him like a bad habit, Tim.
Sort of a nonchalant effort by Battling Bill on that one. T.A. came in to make sure it wasn't about to happen that quick, if at all.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we've never seen these guys tag before. They could be a very cohesive unit.
Oh, big elbow. Man, he laid him out.
Bill.
Randy in two, and it looks like he's a little tied up on the ropes over there.
He caught him with every piece of that elbow. Tagging in the Iceman, Buck Quartermain.
1, 2, 3. And a shot, forearm shot. Lays him out, rolls him up. Two.
No, I didn't quite get him. Terry Anderson was right there, though.
He's cinching up that reverse chin lock. Collector hasn't been able to get much started here, Battling Bill and the Iceman. And Classy Chris is out there talking to somebody from security. Like, hey, can you help me with these guys up in the ring? Because I can't do anything for them.
Yeah, I think he's saying make sure Buck stays away from him. Surprised he hasn't filed a restraining order.
I'd like to see some sort of certificate about Classy Chris's neck.
Oh,
I
so
don't
would
buy
I.
it
So
for
would
a
I. I
second.
don't believe it. Not one bit. Not one iota, Tim.
Iceman with a big
The
slam.
Collector pretty much taking a beating.
Iceman waited a little bit too long on that one and tag off to the Bomb. T.A. Terry Anderson.
Terry Anderson in the ring now.
Anderson for the ride.
He takes Buck
down the
right
Iceman.
off his feet.
Iceman missed that one, came down hard and on that right knee. T.A. drops the elbow.
That's a big elbow.
He's going to go to work on that right knee. Oh, man. Leg whip. I mean, he really laid it in there.
Terry Anderson is one big boy.
Extreme Randy telling Battling Bill to get out. And while Battling Bill's got the referee tied up, he can't see the double team that's going on the Iceman.
Exactly.
The Collector's moving in. He's going to.
Oh, no. Hate to see this. Submission move. Let's see if Buck taps.
Can you imagine the pain that the Iceman is going through right now?
Yeah,
in
it's
his
hurting
lower
me just
back.
listening to him scream.
Oh, he is really. Look at it. He's going to roll. He's going to roll him up and over. 1, 2.
He kicked out. I'd have tapped 15 seconds ago, Tim.
I tell you what, he was laid out and ready to be counted. Hit that 3 count. Iceman still got it in him, but down he goes again. The Collector is impressing me. He's showing me some moves in here.
Now he is. A second ago, he was just getting destroyed.
That's Yeah, and he's got him cinched up. Double team with Classy Chris on the outside.
Yep.
And the bomb. And once again, Battling Bill is not helping his tag team partner by interfering.
Classy Chris moving around pretty good for a guy with a hurt neck.
He's decided to take his actions outside the ring. Rolls him up. 1, 2.
Didn't quite get him.
Right now, I would say the Iceman needs to make a tag. Get the fresh man in the ring. Going
Yeah,
for the
I think so,
sunset
too.
flip.
But he's
Rolls
gonna
him
go
up.
for the pin
And TA in to break that one up.
Too close to that corner.
Battling
Iceman
Bill
should know
once
better.
again. And the Collector's really landing on that right, looks like that right knee, that right leg. They could do some serious damage.
That they could.
Tag off to the bomb. Terry Anderson, one of the heavy hitters. And he's, leg drop. He really laid it on.
They are working that leg.
Thumb to the
I'd
eye.
be surprised if Buck can walk.
Classy Chris probably taught him that move. Iceman using that leg. It can't be 100%, and Terry Anderson knows it. He's going to work on it. Bam Bam Mancuso once again.
Yeah, Bam Bam is out here.
Shot from TA. Iceman for the ride. And the Iceman's fighting back. 1, 2.
Couldn't quite get him.
Oh, he picked him up. Picked him up like a rag doll, tossed him over there. And Bam Bam and Battling Bill are having words. Randy is on the outside. These two guys are going at it.
Bam Bam and Battling Bill are going at it on the outside down here. I can't see. I'm going to have to stand
Iceman's
up.
got to. Oh!
They're going at it.
Classy Chris is in.
They're tearing each other's hair out down
out.
there. Classy Chris in the ring. Now the referee shouldn't even be concerned about what's going on
No, he
outside the ring.
shouldn't.
That is
Randy's actions should be, and he should be focused on what's going on in the ring.
That has
he didn't
nothing to
see
do with
Classy
anything.
Chris.
Bill and
Classy
Bam
Chris
Bam
coming.
are going at it over here like
Oh,
I've never
man.
seen two guys going at it before. They're not wrestling. They're just trying to kill each other.
It's basically 3-on-1 right now. The Collector is just
Buck has no help at all.
these guys.
Buck's a dead man in that ring. And
Right
now
off
Terry
the top
Anderson
rope.
off the top rope.
Big splash. Randy 2, 3,
And it's over.
Here's
Unbelievable.
the Collector and Terry the Bomb Anderson.
Battling Bill has rolled himself into the ring as Bam Bam just took his focus right off of his tag team partner in the ring, who's not only double teamed, he was triple teamed, Pete. Battling Bill, the Iceman is down and he is in pain. That right leg, that right knee, he's in obvious pain.
Unbelievable.
You gotta ask yourself, Battling Bill, was he really focused on what was going on up there?
He was until Bam Bam came out and started messing with him. I mean, what are you going to do? You can't walk away from it.
Well, I understand the bad blood between Bam Bam
And
and
everybody.
Bill. I mean, basically that. Bam Bam could care less about anybody else. He was out for himself. He wants that belt back. Understandable.
It was unbelievable. Make sure you join us next week. We'll have another exciting hour of Coastal Championship Wrestling. Hope you enjoyed this one. Kind of shocked here by the end results.
Next time around, folks, you're going to see the high flyers and the heavy hitters of CCW. And we want you to tell your friends that we're reaching over 750,000 people. You can find us on Time Warner Cable. We're on channel 26. That's position 18. Tuesday nights at 10 o'clock. Tell your friends. The word is out. CCW is ready to take over the entire state of Florida.
That's right. Thanks to our sponsors, Famous Faces and Funnies, Quality Cars of Palm Bay, and people like that. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Next time.